there. And in the end, he showed me on the screen.
Okay.
And you know how like you get the pictures and the stuff with all the little lines and all that?
Yeah.
Well, he showed me.
Do you want to sit a little forward?
Sorry, I know. I'll sit like that. So, yeah, yes. What am I trying to say? I'm all over the place. Like, I can't get through a sentence without losing myself at the moment. Like, I had therapy with, Nicole on Wednesday.
Yeah.
And it was so apparent, and like I've been watching it back to even see if because she's like, you're not yourself, something's off, like there's clearly stuff happening. And I was like, well, yeah, with the toe and everything that's happened, but like I honestly feel like I'm cognitively like losing it, if that makes sense. Like I've never felt this strange before. Do you know what I mean? It like, so the screen showed there is definitely something in my skin under it that we can't see that needs to be cut out. Like he showed me it all on the ultrasound.
Oh, okay.
And then he said, you would obviously explain it all, but like, I mean, the only thing I can imagine is it's going to have to be cut out. He said it was quite, like, it's in there.
Yeah.
Obviously, we don't know what it is, but like I said, I don't understand how it could be anything but a dog fur, but at the same time, how the hell does a dog fur get that far in? And this, so if you look at it as well, like, you can see it's almost like there's a new one starting, and as I'm sure you can tell, I can see the dot, I'm sure you can too.
Yeah.
There's no way to access it. But that isn't the one, those ones. Because that I can see. The one that he showed me in the screen was fully under the skin. He's like, you definitely would not have been able to see it without the ultrasound.
Yeah. So there is definitely something inside.
Yeah. That like, I'm, like I said, barely able to focus. I've tutoring this afternoon. I'm happy with where I'm at in the sense that I know it's my last unit and I just got to get through it. I'm, I guess, a bit disappointed that I'm not where I'd like to be, but I can't have a conversation with you or my therapist or even my friend anymore without getting to like halfway through a sentence and having absolutely no idea what has been said up until that point. And it's getting really confusing because the amount of people I've had conversations with, apparently, and I have no recollection of any of this happening. Like, I feel like I'm getting dementia at my age. Like, I literally feel like I am, like, capable of retaining information at the moment. And you've been my doctor for years, and you will be, regardless. Like, because even Nicole was like, why didn't you get it checked out with a local doctor? And I was like, because it's too bloody confusing. I was like, I waited forever to find you. That's who you are to me. You're my earth angel. You know what I mean? And I was like, you and Nicole are like two of my biggest support people in the whole world, you know? So, because even she was like, you're dropping weight, we've talked about it. I weighed myself again, like 48.5 fully clothed. So, like, are you
not eating? Is that what's happening?
For the last 3 days, and I swear it's been 3 days in months, I've actually woken up hungry to eat.
Okay.
And that I've made sure that I've eaten, even though it might push the pull, like when I take the pills, because I have to either have food ready to eat when I take the pills, or have finished the food when I take the pills, because as soon as the pills kick in, they add to the no hunger, right? Okay. But it's definitely not the medication, because in all honesty, I know you say it's a lot of the things Ritalin, but I'm starting to think I should have saved them all and shown you, but like, it turns out I have a newfound appreciation for filling my own whip pill box, because it's so overwhelming, those whiskey packets, I find. But are you ringing? No.
No, that's just my notification.
But like I said, I'm just trying to get through it, and at the moment, I'm really trying to focus on the fact that I know I will. I know I can do this. Like, I guess my ultimate goal for this unit, because it's my very final one, is that I get my assignment in on time, which would be amazing, and not have to get that 2-week extension, right?
Yeah.
All my other assignments have been double the length, so I get double the time for everything else, and I'm not worrying about that until later on. But it's whatever is happening to, like, when I left here the last time, I went to get the pain meds scripted,
Yeah.
and I've been looking for a pretty pink sparkling water stick, pink water walking stick for years, because I've had an old one, and I can't get from my bedroom to my kitchen, which is roughly from here less to where the receptionist in this building is, without using a walking stick, because I'm at the point where, like, I need to take it with me, because my legs feel like they weigh, like, they're so heavy. I feel like as soon as I hit the floor, I'm gonna crash. And I think now that I'm saying this to you after speaking to Nicole, it's making sense, because I'm actually waking up way earlier than my alarms are going off.
Okay.
To me, that is my body saying, get up,
Yeah.
But it's like in the instant of, like, and I'm not kidding, I have woken up several times before my alarm was even ready to go off.
Yeah.
And I've been awake, right?
Yeah.
And it's from that moment to getting my feet on the floor that I fuck up every time, because I don't. Like, I've offered to pay my neighbours across the road if they was come and knock on my door every single morning and tell me to get the fuck up and then leave again. You know, like, that's where I'm at. I'm going out of my mind, right? Because I'm still sleeping around the clock. Like, it's been weeks, months now where I'm losing days, and I'm talking days, sleeping through multiple days. Like, I have spent this entire week, basically, aside from appointments, like the ultrasound and therapy, right, at my desk working on this assignment, and I have worked, and it should fucking nearly be finished, and it's not, and I'm trying to hold on to my tutor's really important advice, which was to not compare myself to anyone else ever, because obviously I'm paying a fortune in tutoring to get me through this. Like, I'm on disability. No one wants to pay $2,000 in tutoring for a unit they may not never use. You know what I mean? But at the same time, Nicole laughed when I said this one, but I was like, I promised myself I'd get through one trimester without crying. Like, she couldn't even finish. Like, her facial expressions are amazing. I swear I wish I could just film her, right? Like, she starts cracking up at so many things, and I'm just like, you know, it is like, I don't know, I don't see, I'm lost again. I've already forgotten what that part of that sentence was. This is what's happening. I can't get to the end of a sentence without forgetting what the part I started was about.
All right.
Imagine trying to write a little report like that. I have read the same thing over and over and over and over again. It's unbelievable.
Yeah. Okay. So let's start with the foot thing first.
Yeah. That's
so
important.
yes, you do have something down in there.
Mm-hmm.
I believe some of our GPs who do procedures can possibly help you with that.
What's LGP stand for? What does it mean, LGP?
Oh no, one of our
one of your GPs. Okay, sorry.
Right.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if it's something you could do or what had to be done.
Yeah. So I think it's probably not bad enough to refer you to an actual surgeon.
Yeah, I thought you'd just cut it out and stitch it up.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd already sort of figured that would be it, unless it was too deep and needed to be surgically removed. But
so some of our procedural GPs should be able to do that.
So maybe you can recommend one.
Yeah, so I'll have to see. Yeah,
because I'm guessing that's got to be adding to all of the stuff. I mean, like, I'm seeing my chiropractor all the time, and honestly, he's the only one making a single bit of like, I'll be honest straight up with you, my pain levels have skyrocketed so bad that I'm taking at least 20 milligrams up to twice a day at the moment. Like, I'm running out, and I'll be honest, because, and you know how I feel about it, I'm not interested in being on the ship forever. As soon as uni's done, I'm really looking forward to rehashing my meds. But at the moment, all of whatever's happening is causing non-stop back spasming. Like, I don't know what to do to stop it anymore.
So the main pain is in your back.
It's radiating in my back and my shoulders. And like, I saw the chiropractor, he had to do like multiple different techniques and adjustments, and he could barely get any kind of anything to shift. He was like he seems to think all of it will be combined, because it's like pinched nerves. Like, I love my walking stick. I'm actually surprised I forgot to put it in the car, but that's because I got the old one in the car, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I had to start using a walking stick when I was 21. You know, like, walking with one doesn't faze me on how it makes me look. Obviously, it's all about the fact that I can't handle the feeling of constantly thinking I'm gonna fall. Do you know what I mean? And it's really hard now.
So you're feeling that your legs are weak?
Weak, weighs a ton, rest, like, it starts in my back, radiating spasms, and then it just spreads. But yeah, no, my legs, like I said, today would be a good day to have my fucking walking stick. I truthfully need to be using it more often than not because of how bad this is, you know?
Yeah.
But I truly feel like if there's something in my foot, that could be potentially causing this. So if it's removed, and then, I don't know, antibiotics, or like, how do we know what it's causing? Viruses, infections, sepsis, someone asked me. I don't know any about this stuff. That's why I film these things. Like I said to Nicole, I was like, someone asked me once about the professionalness of it. I was like, my support team are so fucking professional. I'd love to tell you who they all are, because everyone should see them, you know?
Okay.
Can you do my heart thing while we're here, just so I can see it?
You're talking about the blood pressure and...
Yeah. I always call it the wrong thing. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
What? So what am I asking for that's not what it's actually for?
The blood pressure and pulse.
I just got these. I ordered them. Like, I got pink, purple, and black ones.
Okay.
They're arthritis compression gloves.
Okay.
Oh my god, they're amazing. I would recommend them to everyone. You could put them in your little thing like that. You can buy them on Wish for like $2. Literally.
Okay, you can just rest.
Oh yeah, we forget that part. Even trying to get a massage, I don't know how to relax. It's just mind-boggling.
It's okay.
I know. That's why I love you and I keep coming here. Even though my friends think I'm mad. I'm like, the woman's worth the wait and go, man.
Alright.
So yeah, it's definitely not Ritalin related, because I wanted to say, like, I think I showed you how the pill box was looking, and because I take 2 Ritalin in the morning, 2 at lunch, and 1 at 4, but I think I'm taking too much, because when I do take the regular amount, at the times I'm told, it kind of makes me wired. But 9 times out of 10, I'll take like the morning ones, and then maybe 1 in the afternoon, which is better. But I'm 100% not taking Ritalin as often as it's actually prescribed. Because like, as it stands, I am functioning solely on the meds. Like, I'm on disability for a reason, and this is one of those reasons where, like, I would like to be able to go home and just sleep, because I feel like absolute crap. But obviously I've got a ton of work on, you know? But yeah, so
So we'll just very quickly tell you that the blood test part, there's really nothing major. The only thing is there was some red cells in the urine sample. There was some blood in the urine sample.
It's always like that, yeah.
You weren't anywhere near your period or anything like that?
I'm not getting them, so I don't know what's going on.
All right, we need to recheck that.
Oh, there's something else I need to check on here too.
Yeah, so we need to recheck that. Then the other thing is one of your autoimmune antibodies were there. So I don't know whether this has always been there.
What do you mean? I recall talking about this in the past.
Let's have a look. No. Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
What?
All right. So this is what we call an ANA. Okay, so ANA stands for autonuclear antibody. It's very common, as in like very, very common.
Okay.
All right, so basically it's your body making antibodies towards your own cells.
Antibodies towards my own cells, so it's like attacking themselves.
Yes.
That sounds about like what my body would do to me.
Yeah, but let's say you're 1 in 640, so you're 1 in 640. Okay, so basically, I'll just write down the scale of.
I guess I'm just confused in the sense, like, I can't see how all of this isn't related. Do you know what I mean?
Okay, well, this itself should not be causing the problem. So this is how they measure the level. So you're obviously here.
Yeah.
So it's hereditary. So I don't know whether there's a family history of this.
What are we talking about again?
Anti-nuclear antibody.
All right.
So when I say, so basically it's nothing you need to actually worry about. It's just something we'll just keep an eye on. Right? So it definitely does run in families. So my mum has it. I have it. My sister has it. My brother has it. And my daughter has it. Okay. So that's how common it is. In any case. So usually if you're anywhere above this line, which you are, you're here, we just monitor, like we don't really do anything.
Okay.
If you're anything below this line, then we're gonna look at any symptoms that you have. So the symptoms usually are like nodules and things like that in the fingers. There's a lot of symptoms.
Could like your skin changing to like blue tones, like pins and like weird shit is happening.
Pins and needles, yeah.
I keep seeing like these random blue tinges. Like I had a shower yesterday and it looked like I had a black eye.
Yeah.
But I don't know. While you're speaking of new stuff, this is new and I've never seen anything like it ever. And it's like, can you see how it's all red, but it's all got all the white dots in it too? It's like it's just popped up overnight.
Yeah.
I've tried to get an appointment with the skin cancer people, but they're booked out for a while.
So you said it popped up overnight.
Right? I didn't know it was like there, and then I was brushing my hair after the shower, and I was just like, what the hell is that? And it's almost like the same thing's happening down here.
Yeah.
Like it's getting these white things in between, and so if everything besides this is relatively fine, what is causing me to feel like this? What do we do? I thought I'd be getting antibiotics. I thought something like, if I wasn't on meds, I would be at home in bed. Just driving here today was honestly just driving here today and to get home is what is going to wipe me out, and I still have to get home and get work done because I got tutoring at 4:30.
Okay, so all right, so just these are a few of the GPs that work here, and they do little procedures like that. So you just need to book this in with the girls at the front. So this is the one that shows that you've got that little thing under in the toe.
Does it say the size?
It doesn't. It just says that there is.
Measuring 12 times 4 by 4 millimeters. Okay.
So,
Sweet. Yep.
yeah. So, but the girls at the front will know which doctors do procedures because they do a lot of the bookings.
Yeah. Thank you.
So
appreciate that.
that's that one. So just back to this. We base the main thing is monitoring and to see how your symptoms are. If the symptoms are really bad, then we would obviously refer you to a specialist. But if not, we just keep monitoring.
Right.
Okay, so you can get sort of like arthritic sort of lumps and bumps in joints. You can have something like difficulty swallowing.
I'm having difficulties with everything.
So there's just
But that's
heaps.
all for that thing though, right? Like,
yeah.
But so that still doesn't help me understand what we're doing now. Like, I feel terrible in the moment. Like, I don't know what to do.
Yeah. So your blood tests don't actually tell us anything about how you're feeling right now.
Yeah,
it's only telling us this thing, which is not what you are
So
having.
what did you test for? I'm confused. I thought you tested for everything, so to speak, but...
Yeah, we test for your full blood count, so your red cells, white cells, and clotting cells. We test for inflammation markers, which was fine. We test for your iron level. That actually is better than last time, so not worse, so that's good.
Yeah.
Inflammation was normal. Tested for your vitamin B9 and B12. So when you're lacking in that can give you brain fog, but you're not lacking in it. We tested for your magnesium. Your cholesterol is perfectly fine. We checked your calcium, that was fine. We checked your thyroid. Again, that could cause problems, but that was fine.
It's things we've talked about before. We've done testing on my thyroids. I remember way back over a year ago, something was found and then we didn't do anything.
So I can look back into that, but the blood test part was normal. Your kidney function was fine. Your liver function was fine. Phosphate is fine. Your sugar level is fine. Your vitamin D is very good. So nothing wrong with that. And as I said about the blood in the urine, we sort of briefly spoke about that. But otherwise, there's no protein in the urine. And the autoimmune thing, which we have been speaking about, that's just a monitor, but it has nothing to do with how you're feeling right now either, and your zinc is fine. So I know we tested a whole heap of stuff, but we're not really getting...
But all of those be telling us where infections would be? That's what I thought we were looking for.
No, because all the inflammation markers are normal.
Yeah, so you can see why I'm confused though, right? Like, if everything is normal, so that thing in my foot could be the sole thing causing what?
No, I don't think the thing in your foot's causing the way you are. I mean, what happens is with chronic fatigue, fibromyalgia, sort of things in that area, in that little class of conditions, they can't be picked up on the blood test.
Yeah, true.
Or getting sort of brain fog or anything like that. Long COVID, none of that can be tested on the blood test.
Yeah, no, I guess I get that. I don't know, I'm just confused, if I'm totally honest with you. I'm paying all this money, I want this to go well, and at the same time, like, as I said, there's literally no way, like this is my last unit, I'm doing it this year, that's a given. I need it to be, I need to feel free, because at the moment I don't feel free. I feel like locked into what I've done. and there are dates and deadlines and a lot of work and shit like that, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, like you said, all these things that I live with, I've been living with them for my majority of my life. I'm pretty good at dealing with what I'm dealing with. This is different. Like,
Yeah.
the no food, the dropping weight loss, the like just I'm waking up vomiting. I'm nauseous every time I even try to eat something. Like,
Yeah.
honestly, it's gonna take every single bit of fucking energy I've got just to drive home from this. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Which is why I'm thinking.
You know that I'm always gonna come to you, so I'm not complaining. I'm just trying to fully try to just understand what's gonna happen next, because
Yeah. I need to refer you to a specialist because clearly we're not able to pick up.
yeah,
We're not able to make a very, very firm diagnosis, and it is difficult because your blood tests are normal.
yeah, it's weird.
So if it's abnormal, we can at least go down that avenue. But there's nothing abnormal for us to go down the avenue with.
Yeah, okay. That's good. I keep having these just scary thoughts coming into my head of like every worst case scenario of, could have accidentally stood on something? Could have I've been contaminated by something? Could a virus have got me that we haven't checked for? Like, every single worst case scenario has gone through my head at this point.
Yeah.
You know, and yeah, like I said, it's just very confusing and all that, but all I know basically is I have still work to do. I have a bucket load of it to do. I have to do it to the best of my ability because it is my last unit, and I have paid. Like, I'm really, really trying to focus on the stuff I have managed to do.
Yeah.
And the simple fact that I actually am on disability for many reasons and stuck out this degree, like, that's a pretty massive achievement in itself, I feel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
What?
No, I think I'm just saying why my other patients are here already.
No, because I was late. Sorry,
That's
I knew that I was going to be late, but I figured you'd just charge me the full price anyway, because
look,
it's my bad. That's, you know.
Okay, so this is where we're at right now.
Mm-hmm.
So the next step is we need to sort out sending you to see a specialist, which...
And that's separate from seeing the toe people here, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah,
so this is to remove the thing in your toe.
Mm-hmm.
This other stuff, this is for you to do another urine sample because there was blood in it last time.
You know that there is going to be blood in my urine every single time we test it, don't you? Like, we've had this discussion.
We're going to... That's the results.
Thanks. I mean, don't get me wrong, the blood in my urine would be something I'd love to figure out. It's been like that since I was like 14, 15.
Yeah.
But it's not high on the list of things to worry about.
Yeah.
Alright, so this is Melbourne pathology. Alright, that's the one I can do there. But obviously until these specialists and appointments and whatnot, I'm guessing like there's no point in antibiotics or anything to try and help me at all, is there? Like, there's nothing much you can do in this moment besides what you're doing, yeah?
There's not... I mean, I can give you antibiotics for the toe, in that that's causing an inflammation down there.
Even, I just... anything that might be able to help me would be good.
But we're going to have to talk a bit further. Obviously, we haven't wrapped up. We haven't done the stuff we need to do yet.
I'm guessing that means you'll have to make me another appointment.
Yeah.
So when you say we haven't finished up to, like, everything we need, what do you mean about, like, with the specialists and...
Yeah, I have to sort of think through what we're going to do with the specialists.
Oh, yeah. Does that mean that you'll figure out what the charge is later and you'll know when I go out front to pay, yeah?
No, I'm happy to bulk bill you, that's fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh my god, you're amazing.
All right.
I'm so grateful.
Oh, because our out-of-pocket fee's gone up.
I know, I'm a weirdo, and I truly appreciate it because my one and only client that I had is moving into state. So
okay.
I'm officially just back to disability. But at least what needs to be paid for is paid for.
Okay, so I'll leave you to organise the next appointment because obviously I don't know when